Hey guys, since YouTube doesn't make a button that they send out for my level, since I'm still fairly young in YouTube numbers, I thought I'd make my own. So I'm starting here in LightWave, and it's a good opportunity for me to show how LightWave can transfer over to Moai. So let's start with a box, and oops, and these are left over from before. And stretch it out. Okay, get you centered up. Put you on there. Okay, so I'm going to use my right arrow key to add 2 lines in there, and then up key to add 2 in there. Press enter. And so let me switch this to regular wireframe so I can see. And then I'm going to hit tab. So now it's subdivided. Okay, then I can use the knife tool, Shift K, to drag this out, and then click and drag this down. And I'll hit spacebar to drop it. Okay, that's pretty good. And so the YouTube button is not perfectly flat on the sides, so let's grab these and make sure I'm on Selection Action Center, and then I'll press H to stretch and hold Control, stretch it up a little bit, and then I'll grab these and do the same thing, hold Control, stretch it sideways a little bit. Then I'm going to grab these edges, select loop, and use stretch to move them out towards the corners, out towards the sides. Okay, I'll do the same thing with these. Let's H to stretch, holding Control. That's pretty good. I might make these bulge out a little bit more, like that, maybe. Same thing over here. Bulge out a little bit more. That looks better. Okay, now down here, let's switch this to regular wireframe. I'm going to grab everything down here, and then switching to mouse mode, I'm going to hit H and Control and stretch it down. Let's see. That's pretty flat. And let's see, I'll use alright, I'll just select everything else, or select all of this stuff. T for move, drag it down. Oh, there we go. And I think that looks pretty good. Let's grab the top and bring that down as well. That looks pretty good. I grab these, and I'm going to use Shift H and go back to the Selection Action Center and just bring them in a little bit. I think I like that better. Okay. Obviously I'm not using reference or anything. I'm just kind of going by memory what the YouTube button looks like, but I think that looks pretty good. So let's save it out. So I'm going to save, export, and it has to be an OBJ to transfer over to Moai, and I already made a folder here, so I will call it YouTube button.obj. Save. And now let's move over to Moai. Okay, here we are. So I'm coming over here because it's a lot easier to add a triangle to the middle of the button in CAD than it is with subpatches. So we'll come over here to the sub D button and hit create. This option is only available in the Moai 3D 4.0 beta, which you get for free whenever you buy the current 3.0 version. So from File, alright, here's my YouTube button. Got that loaded. It is very tiny. Let's reset everything. Reset, 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 reset. And see, that looks really nice now. And it doesn't have any oops. And it doesn't have any lines going across. So let's make a polygon. Well, let's name this first. Select it. Name it button base. Okay. Zoom out a little bit. Alright, let's do polygon. And we'll give it 3 sides. And click on the origin, and you can kind of see it there. Click again, and let's deselect everything and select that triangle. And I'm going to extrude, and it's already working. Okay, just click, and now I can delete the original triangle. Let's grab this guy. I'll bring him up somewhere around there. He's probably good. Okay, and now I'm going to Boolean. Oh, let's deselect. Cancel. Deselect. Select this one. Boolean difference. Select this one and right click. Okay, there we go. And that looks pretty good. Oops, I lost it. Reset. Okay, so let's give that a fillet. See, fillet. Select these edges. In fact, let me just fillet these edges. Do all of them. Doop, and dink. Nope. I lost it again. It's so tiny. Alright, there we go. Oh, I'm trying to select you. Alright, let's cancel. Select that. Now we'll hit fillet. Or fillet. Okay, so I'm going to see how that does there. 0.02. Oh, calculation failed. Maybe 0.02 is too big. 0.01. Oh, failed. 0.001. There we go. That's actually a little too big even. Let's do 0.005. There. That looks good. Okay, so that's it. Let's make sure we merge these together. Make sure they're actually merged. Join. Okay, there we go. And now we can save it. File, export. I'll save it. Let's say back out as an OBJ. Use that and call it button 02. Save. And you can see now it converts it to a polygon model. So I can give it more or less triangles. Oh boy. I can use just n-gons, which probably wouldn't work in most programs or work very well. quads and triangles, which is fine. That's what I would normally do. And triangles only, which would probably help the smoothing, like the roundness, better. And we got this cranked all the way up. Okay, let's click OK. And then I'll go back to LightWave and see how it looks. Okay, let's load this up. Load object, YouTube button 2, and that looks pretty good. Switch it to texture mode. Let's adjust the surface. Let's see how we can get that to look. Get rid of that. Come on. All right. Bring that up a little bit. Yeah, the diffuse is turned all the way down, that's why. And spec, gloss, okay. And there we go, that looks pretty good. Let's give it a red color. And then I'll change these in here. There we go. It's slowly adding. Okay, and then for the rest I'll just hold shift and select all of these. Deselect these. Switch to wireframe so I can easily deselect them. Zoom in a bit. These look good. Oops. These look good. Okay. Go back to just regular texture and I'll give it a new surface. Call it white. And nothing is always totally white, so I'll make it very, very light gray. Turn on smoothing. Bring that up a little bit. A little bit whiter. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. So, here's my YouTube button. I'm going to print that out and see how it looks. Right, if you liked this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe. This was just a quick one, but I hope you liked it. See you next time.